Hey, welcome to another video. This video explains what reflective writing is. It's also called writing a reflection. And when you write a reflection, you write your thoughts about something rather than writing a summary or a description of that something itself. That's what the definition is. So a lot of times people say write a reflection, but people don't know what to do. And the reason why they're asking you to do that, your teachers and others, is because it really helps you get a deeper understanding of what you read or what you see. And the reason why is because you're making connections to things you already know. And so it's a really great way when you write it um, to really improve your comprehension of what you're reading or what you saw or anything else you experienced. And a reflection is not a description paper. It gives the reader a good understanding of how you feel or what you think. Remember that in almost all cases, pretty much in all cases, the person who's reading your reflection has seen the same video and the same or read the same book or article that you have. So there's no need to really describe it. You just need to explain to the person what your reaction is, how you feel about it. So here's an example of what to do. Um, you should just use these as an easy way to get started with writing reflection. You can say, I was surprised that I can't believe that such and so acted the way she did because, all right, or you could say, I agree with so and so, or I disagree with so and so because, and then always explain why. If you say you agree or you disagree, always explain why you agree or why you disagree. If you say, for example, that something reminded you of when you were younger, go into why it did. Um, Here's another example. The scene with the so-and-so gave me the creeps. How could, whatever it is, how could Sheila have stolen those apples from the store? Whatever, whatever it is. You could also talk about a prediction. You could say things like later in the book, I think that such and such is going to happen. You could talk about if you were there, what would you have done? Or really anything else that has to do with what you thought or how you felt. Again, don't spend too much time describing or summarizing. Don't say what happened and when it happened because the person reading it already knows that. So here's an example. Now, I'm not going to go through all of these, every single thing, but if you take a look at this picture, and you had to write a reflection on this picture. Here's something that's not reflective. A man is sitting in a chair inside what used to be a house. He's wearing a white shirt and blue jeans. Okay, that's not reflective. That's just descriptive. But if you say things like, the picture makes me feel sad, I wonder how he'll rebuild his life, I wonder if he lost any family members. Reflection is really thinking back and thinking about uh, what a book or an article or a movie or a picture or anything, what did it do to you? How did it change the way you think? How did it make you feel? What sort of things would you like to do in reaction to this? And this is what it is. These sorts of questions, when you answer it, you're answering reflection questions. So just download this document. It's at loveyourpencil.com and just you're going to search for reflection and you'll see this, download it, print it, and do it. And at the end, of course, we have an assessment. And here we have is a slightly disturbing short story or part of a short story. And then what you're going to do is for each sentence, you're going to circle yes if it's reflective and no if it isn't reflective. And if you get them all right, then you will be an expert on reflection. So I hope that this has helped. And I do want to say one other thing. When I say that you should not be spending too much time describing or summarizing, that doesn't mean that you're not going to describe or summarize in your reflective writing. Of course, you're going to have to describe what happened. For example, you could say, when Sheila stole those apples. Of course, that's describing the scene, but then you're going to go on and you're going to talk about how you felt about how what happened and what happened to Sheila as a result, and did it remind you of something that happened to you or somebody that you knew, and so forth. And so don't be afraid to write a little bit of description or a little bit of summary, but most of it should be on just telling the reader how you felt or what you thought about the subject of the reflective writing. So I sure hope this helps, and download the document for free. Make as many copies as you like and use it, and I will see you in another video.